4 days ago. May 26, 2021. 4 days ago, backup disappeared, and what was already unbearable has become horrifyingly torturous. This is the month and the year when pulse has all started being misused severely. Thought manipulation, thought interruption, attack pulse. Thought manipulation, attack pulse. What did I Oh, the code I can't keep a shit together, it seems. That doesn't understand when the hero is being insulted. Code is fucking driving emotional manipulation is the worst enemy. What are you lying? And the last year birthday Monday screaming like I've got anything to do with this. This Koja, my kitchen is getting demolished as I read this, and motherfucker is irritating that painful. I can do this. Of course, this motherfucker spawned nearly out, sitting in Tihad. Maybe yes, maybe no. In Naman. The Grand is getting his white fucking ass fucking wiped there, fucking face wiped to the fucking ground. Because there are so many others who were involved from that long. They know exactly what this motherfucker's intention was back then. And how the EJD is fucked up over the years from that point. No, man. Tough it up. This is what these motherfuckers are praying for. Thank for system on the track. Bullshit. Puni naman. That was a Galwan attack pulse. A Galwan attack pulse. Indian soldiers were vomiting uncontrollably and could not stand up. Knee pulses are the reason they couldn't stand up. Gastric pulses, this kind of vomit pulses, straight out vomit pulses. There are two types, retching and gush. Gush is smoothly vomit, retching is struggle and vomit, painful vomit. This is how I know that is the same or similar weapon which was misused on Indian soldiers at Galwan, June of 2020. This is 2021, May. This is 2024. This motherfucker is still hiding the weapon from the government of India. Write this too on Facebook. Motherfuckers didn't expect this. They're trying to show power trip to you to post on Facebook. I don't know, to taunt a father, to make him feel more uncomfortable. Not entirely sure what his state is right now, what their understanding or misunderstanding with him is right now. I don't know him at all. I don't have any information directly from him. And these bastards have been purposefully trying to humiliate him in public for quite some time, or quite a long time. So I'm not entirely sure what his state of mind is, rather. Write this too on Facebook. Let him know what's happening in real time. I'll go slow if you want. Just write this. Once you let me know the return, move forward. They're not even letting me record what I've written years ago. They're not letting me not even letting me record it by over abusing thought of speech pattern obstruction pulses. Man. These are partially lying. He doesn't have the guts to speak like that to our father. That I can tell offhand. Part of it supposed to be based on truth, whether minimized and the light. But the way the motherfucker says it, impossible. It's too big of a gander to actually speak to a father like this. Swallow that. I'm not fucking recording wild allegations. Let these motherfuckers use the real voice. Let the motherfuckers record and fucking send it to HVS so that she can fucking post on fucking Facebook along with this recording. That's what this motherfuckers think is going to happen. So I'll have to post it on my Facebook. She's posting it directly on the fan page, and she's posting it with return text. Christmas Gandu has a recording of what I'm saying and what they're saying. That recording should reach your father. That's best. If that is not going to happen, then I don't see why these motherfuckers I have to indulge these bashers in this insane manner. Motherfucker, the power tripping is just hit with continuous Galwan pulse attacks. The Galwan pulse attacks, there are multiple types, including the vomit pulse attack. In vomit pulse attack, it is supposed that the speech pattern obstruction pulse attack, swallow pulse attack. In vomit pulse attack itself, there are two types, as I said, gush and retching type of vomit. That happens naturally too, gushing and retching. But it can be artificially induced. So the technology is it's mind-bogglingly insane that it can actually be induced through this technology, and this technology can induce both types of vomiting, and along with it there are other gastric attack pulses, very painful stomach burn. It's like when you're food poisoned, that kind of severe burn, but without the underlying cause. Like when you food poison, that food poison, like a gastroenteritis or whatever it's called, that is the underlying cause for the pain. Here there is no underlying cause at all. Only the pain is caused. Only you feel only the pain. So the second they stop pressing the metaphorical button which induces the pain, you'll be normal. You'll be normal. Like me, I'm a smoker. I can even smoke a cigarette. But if you genuinely have gastroenteritis or food poisoning, most people would have had it at least once in their life. Then you won't be able to smoke. Like at least you have to slowly get back to, like, once you stop vomiting, once like the pain stops, you'll have to start with liquid diet and then slowly work your way to a solid diet. So that is how it works. This is the exact same pain. See, the pain was twisted into piss the first time around. Through third manipulation pulse attack. It's unnecessary, but these motherfuckers are still recklessly over abusing these kind of pulse attacks. Swallow pulse attack. So what ni naman? What happened, Nijida? How did it happen? Swallow attack. No, I expected this. I know for a fact. Hey, careful Koja. Last year Koja. These idiots fucking start doing this. That's the reason they can't reach this point. These motherfuckers are permanent. Because they started doing this. They started imitating the last year Hijra Centagals. They still do the exact same thing, acting like fucking they have a basis for it. I was like, fucking, what the fuck? I was trying to fucking tell these motherfuckers. They never gave me an opportunity. Continuously kept attacking my thought of speech patterns. If these bastards had not done that, so much of this would have been averted. Good for you. What the fuck you feel? You want to feel jealous, you want to feel guilty, you want to feel regret. You fuck up. This just is the truth. I am the one being attacked even now. Remember, mother jat. Yes. That's right. Exactly. That many question attack. A lot. Exactly. the Galwan pulse attacks. There is the report from Galwan said that Indian soldiers could not stop vomiting, or rather, Indian soldiers were vomiting uncontrollably, and they could not stand up. Both of those are capabilities of the same bioterror weapon, the voice of God weapon, being misused on me this publicly. This is what stunned me when I first found out. I stunned. Like this is the same weapon. This is being misused on me this publicly. Yet people are like, no, people as in the media, the whole country is like, no, clueless about it. And a weapon system which was actually allegedly used according to the news media was a different micro weapon. That's a ADS or active denial system. That does not have these kind of capabilities at all. That's not a body and mind control technology. It too is classified in a micro weapons, same as this technology being misused on me. Swallow pulse attack. The middle of the swallow pulse attack. The middle of the statement. I'm being attacked with a pulse which forcibly forces a human being to swallow. Another one. So now mind blanked. That's it. The rest of it, they can read the articles. I made a post about this. People, anybody who's interested. This is how mad this is. I can of course pause the recording, or rather stop the recording, go back, check what I was talking about, then talk about it. Then I would have to make 2 recordings for something this simple. I just had to conclude. Then I could have stopped the video, the audio rather, and post it on it. Why do you say video? That is a thought manipulation attack pulse, along with a hypnotic state attack pulse. There's a speech pattern obstruction pulse. The motherfuckers are over abusing this pulse attack, so you can't explain anything properly. That's where these bastards are fucking up. It's one thing to power trip. This is power trip. But it's one thing to power trip, and another thing to make it impossible for the person listening, like to my audio recording, to even understand what's happening. This is where they've completely fucked things up. It's impossible. Unless 24/7 I'm able to record and then listen to it. Then it's possible. And then too it's going to be difficult without giving context, but at least to much better extent than now. That I tried my best making an online podcast. Couldn't because right now I don't have that kind of cash, and everything, all the solutions I found were paid solutions. I did find a free solution, but that doesn't work properly. Swallow pulse attack. And they didn't give me, these motherfuckers went overboard with other pulse attacks and did not give me an opportunity to research enough to find other such apps where I could do it for free, and maybe just the end user has to pay $1 or something of that sort to listen to it, because this definitely is no worthy of it. $1 is nothing, no big deal. I myself back in the day would have paid much more for this. Right now I'm in that position where I don't have online cash, I have offline cash. Offline cash to turn online is a big headache. So right now it's a long story. Essentially, I'm not able to make any online payments, because if I can accept money in my Paytm account, but I'll have to use my debit card to draw it out. Or I had to pay in shops where they just take a debit card, where I don't have to do a OTP confirmation. That's another thought manipulation attack pulse. Essentially, when you misuse the hypnotic state pulse attack along with the long list of other pulse attacks, you will not make out what is happening until after the fact. It can be misused with involuntary movement of limb pulse attack, as well as thought manipulation and other such pulse attacks.